The 10 best restaurants in Newcastle. From award-winning fine dining to superior seafood, the best restaurants in Newcastle will delight your taste buds. If you're vacationing here, you're unlikely to ever go hungry, but the best restaurants in Newcastle make living in this town a constant struggle to resist going out for a lavish meal every single night of the week. From award-winning fine dining to the stalls of Grainger Market, all culinary budgets are accounted for. Don't forget how close you are to the coast. Devouring superior fresh seafood is actually one of the best things to do in Newcastle. Number 10. Cookhouse. What is it? A chilled-out but exciting restaurant run by local food blogger Anna Hedworth. Why go? If you want to support local, DIY, independent food operators, then this is a great place to do so. But altruism aside, the food coming out of the cookhouse is winning awards. 2021 Michelin Guide, Financial Times Restaurant of the Year 2019, for good reason. Be it a dazzling breakfast and brunch menu, an ever-changing menu of small plates, innovative dishes cooked on a hibachi, or their famous whole roast sharing chicken they knock out for Sunday lunch, there's plenty to love here. Number 9. The Broad Chair. What is it? Old-school British pub food to make you smile and keep you full. Why go? There are times when you want something drizzled in jus or topped with foam, and there are other times when you don't. You just want a proper Scotch egg and a hearty side of fluffy yet crispy chips. Got a craving for quality fish, chips, and other pub staples? Make a beeline for the Broad Chair. Mid-range. Number 8. Riley's Fish Shack. What is it? The very, very freshest fish at King Edward's Bay, Tynemouth. Why go? There's a hugely praising quote from restaurant critic Jay Rayner on the Riley's Fish Shack website, and these guys deserve it. If you appreciate knowing where your food comes from, you'll love a visit to Riley's, where the menu is completely dependent on the most recent, local catch. Mid-range. Number 7. Dobson Parnell. What is it? A foodie fantasia down on the quayside for those who like to Instagram their plates. Why go? Curing, salting, smoking, brining, fermenting. Dobson Parnell does it all. Owned by the same guys as Blackfriars, this trendy eatery serves contemporary British cuisine arranged picture-perfect on your plate. If you want to impress a foodie, book in for the 5 or 7 course taster menu. They'll be tagging you on Insta all night long. High-end. Number 6. The Patricia. What is it? Jesmond Restaurant where the chef wants you to have a good time. Why go? The Patricia is an English-style bistro run by a chef with a pedigree CV. But like several other fine dining Newcastle restaurants, it manages to wear its classiness lightly. Be prepared to step pleasantly outside your comfort zone with their 4-course dinner menu, where British produce is prepared with flair and experimentalism. Excitement ahead. High-end. Number 5. Blackfriars Restaurant. What is it? A 13th-century friary where you can feast like medieval royalty. Why go? Okay. Before you go full on Sir Gawain, the medieval bit is optional. Blackfriars do host medieval-themed banquets, but only for large groups booking in advance. The rest of the time the restaurant does fine European dining and some class act puddings. Get into the monastery spirit of things by ordering beer instead of wine. High-end. Number 4. 21. What is it? Keyside Bistro that's comfortable yet classy. Why go? If you're feeling in need of a little love, either for your tummy or your heart, then 21 is the place to go. Ideal for a laid-back date where you want to keep chatting for a long while over wine. The menu sticks to classic dishes with seasonal and local additions. It's a simple formula, but it works. High-end. Number 3. Trackel. What is it? Trackel is Swedish for charcoal, and cooking takes place over an open fire. Why go for barbecue food that goes way beyond the usual burgers and hot dog options, and to sample the seasonal ever-changing menu, which is cooked with a focus on preservation, dry aging, and cooked over fire? Not to mention there's the neighboring on-site microbrewery, making it a perfect destination to match amazing craft beer with innovative open fire cooking. Number 2. Saltwater Fish Company. What is it? Fish doesn't get much fresher than this, unless it's still swimming. Why go? Pull up a stool at the Saltwater Fish Company's counter in Fenwick's Food Hall and prepare for more underwater adventures than Ariel. Or, at the very least, taste some sincerely beautiful seafood. Like all the best fish restaurants, they keep the recipes simple and let the natural flavors speak for themselves. We're talking ceviche, tartare, and even croque monsieur. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter, as they say. High-end. Number 1. House of Tides. What is it? A Michelin star restaurant in a historic building with an absolutely killer tasting menu. Why go? This award-winning Newcastle restaurant is led by Kenny Atkinson, a familiar face on television, not least for his 2 wins on the Great British Menu. House of Tides does fine dining but without the pretension. Its tasting menu is understated and perfectly paired, with the emphasis on local and seasonal. Oh, and it's got 4 rosettes, too. High-end.